All right, pump seekers. So I started with a 10-minute warm-up on the bikes because my legs were really hurting from yesterday, and I wanted to do some warm-up and active recovery. And I've got a new cameraman today, and you can see he's going to do... Every time you get these different camera people, they film it differently. This is me filming here, POV. But, they film it differently to others, and I love seeing the different cameramen's styles over the years. It's fun. So this guy walks around, then he zooms around and films the gym too. But just so you know, we did 3 sets of 10 of everything today, and it's an upper body day. I didn't do arms in the end. See, look at this, shoulders, but he had to come in from this the shot of the gym. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I'm doing the shoulders, and I'm doing it with the bench back one spot rather than at 90 degrees. That seems to be how people do it these days to keep it from injuring your shoulders. So I follow the trends, especially when it's safety ones, and here's rear delts. I went heavier on 10 kilos instead of 8. For these, and found that to be a more dialed in thing. I was really, really getting it in the rear delts today with the 10 kilo instead of just the 8. But it wasn't too heavy because it wasn't going into the lats, but it was certainly really hitting the rear delt. So the 8s were too light. See, this is what we're doing here. We're 3 sets of 10, but you've got to dial into the right weight that's not too heavy, not too light. I did 22.5s today for shrugs instead of 20s. Found that to be a better weight for that too. And I did the same with rows, 22.5s for lat row, and found that to be much more challenging, but a better fit. And some things I drop it down. I realise I'm using a weight that's too heavy, and therefore it's too challenging, or I find that it's not staying in the muscle that I'm trying to work. Like with pull downs the other day. With rows I've gone heavier here, but it's still hitting the lats and all that. But when I did rows too heavy the other day, pull downs rather, too heavy the other day, it was out of the lats and it was in the front of my shoulder and biceps, you know. So it's about finding that right weight and dialing in on it. And then I was so hot after training, I just couldn't wait to get into this bloody pull today, I'll tell you. And then afterwards, we went to 5 Burrows, Moray Field Row, and I had 2 patties, an extra patty. I think it's called an Aloha burger. So it's got bourbon sauce on it, pineapple, and I got an extra slice of pineapple, and I didn't get that. They cooked the pineapple. I asked it to be raw.